actually just got off work a few hours ago, and I've been working on a project, so I'm going to do a quick video here. It is 12:18 right now, so this video isn't going to have a lot of editing, so I just wanted to do this quickly. So today I received my Stampaholic stamping plates. I have 5 through 8, and I wanted to test these out for you quickly and get this video up. So there will be a little bit of editing, but not a whole lot. So let's get started. Okay, so we are going to start with Stampaholic plate 5, and I'm just going to stamp a few images from each one of these plates. So and yes, I'll be stamping here on parchment paper because that's all I have right now. I'm going to use the giant Born Pretty stamper. So let's get to stamping. Alright, so I'm not going to do the whole plate because that would take all night to do that. So we're just going to grab a few images from a few different sections of the plate, and we're just going to see how they stamp. And I'm stamping with Mundo stamping polish. I feel like my scraper is not scraping so well. Alright, so I actually got a very big chunk of the plate just there. So you can see that those images stamped very cleanly. I really like this Pichu image. The only ones that didn't get very clear were just a couple of them. Just gonna clean off this stamper. I feel like those were kind of my fault for taking too long. I'm gonna do some from the left hand side of the plate. And we're going to drop the stamper on. Alright, so that came out pretty as well. I mean, there's a few spots that I could have done a bit better of a job. But, you know, that's life. I think I'm going to use a different stamper. Actually, I'm not. Okay, so that's 2 halves of the plate, just at diagonal. This one was one of the reasons I really wanted in on this buy, was because of this plate. I've been really big into Pokemon lately, so. Alright, so we're going to move on to stamping plate number 6. I do have the original Stampaholic custom plates as well. I just have not done a video on those yet. So I was pretty excited when I saw these. Alright, so I'm going to do scrape here. I kind of feel like the scraper or the stamper is kind of holding on to some of this. I'm going to go ahead and do a different stamper. I have a little mini circle. I was just trying to do it a bit quicker by using a big stamper, but we're going to go ahead and try using a smaller one here. It's actually pretty, super pretty. We're going to do an image down here at the bottom. Sorry if you can't see me scrape. That picked up really well. Forgot to clean off my stamper before that one. Alright, so I don't feel like the stamper is a problem, so we're going to do some of these really big images up here. And we're going to see what we can get. I really like those leaves. This here didn't pick up like it could have. I'm going to try a third stamper here. I don't want to say it's the stamper, and it could be the plate. So I'm going to use a Galaxy stamper from Born Pretty Store. And I'm going to pick up some of these images up here towards the top. Making sure that you can see. I'm going to put it on these two skulls. I'm going to try a different scraper as well. Yeah, those picked up amazingly. Let's see if I can. That's without even wiping the stamper in between. I would say that those worked really well. So far, I'm pretty impressed with this plate. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next one. So we're going to move on to number 7. Getting polish all over the place here. Alright, so we're going to move to this open section on the paper. We're going to do this image here. feel like that did really well. Alright, so I'm going to do this set of nail polish bottles. Alright, so I'm going to do a couple words up here. I'm going to go ahead and use the big stamper. I feel like those turned out really well. The love with Jack and Sally's head is kind of hard to pick up because the larger open areas like that really depend on the stamper, and the squishier like this will probably do really good for something like that. And I'm getting this stuff all over me. Alright, so I'm going to do this whole area up here. We're just going to try not to make too much of a mess here. I feel like these are smearing when I press them down. It's probably this paper. Alright, so I found a scrap piece of paper. So we're going to try some more of these words up top, and we're going to see if these come out better with a different paper, since the other ones just were not coming out very well. Alright, let's stamp and stamp. Okay, yeah, it was the paper. So there you go. You can actually read these. That paper just, it was not sticking. Like the polish was not sticking to it. Alright, so this plate definitely works amazing. I'm going to do one more swatch from it. I've only got one more plate to go here. I'm just going to swatch some of this area across over here. Oh, I just stamped it on my table. Yeah, I'm not getting all that stuff left behind on the stamper like I was. So definitely much better. I really like that splatter paint heart. That's really cool. Alrighty, let's move this over here. And we're gonna grab the last plate. I'm gonna clean off my stamper because I do still have a little bit left behind. And alright, so this is the plate that has characters and all of that all over it. It's a pretty cool plate. We're gonna just do kind of diagonal like we were doing before, where I had the problem with the paper. Alright. much better. Yeah, some of these are not turning out, but it's my fault. It's because of... It's all me. It's because I didn't scrape enough polish over them. Alright, so down here we've got this large, like, little comic strip area. I'm going to put some polish down here. We're going to scrape this bad boy and see how this one goes. Once again, I only got half of it. I just didn't put enough polish on the plate. But we're just going to... got a lot of good spaces there. Alright, I'm going to switch to a different stamper again. And I'm going to move this paper so we've got some empty space. And I'm going to do one of these silhouettes. So there's on the plate. Looks like Ariel and the Prince. Like I said, these ones like that are really hard to do because you have to get enough polish on there. And I feel like I just did not. But those look really good. Let's see if I can zoom in. That looks really, really good. Minus the Prince and Ariel. I just didn't get enough on there. So we're gonna do this Ninja Turtle symbol. I'm actually going to try to get all 4 of these. Yeah, that one turned out really good. Oops, I got stuck to the paper there. Alright, so I'm going to do this Powerpuff Girls and Hello Kitty. And do the Powerpuff Girls first. Get you some open space there on the screen. That looks amazing. Like, super. Plate. Oh, I got it so dirty. Alright, so that is a quick swatch of the Stampaholic stamping plates. These are custom plates that were only available in the Stampaholic group on Facebook. I definitely am in love with these plates. I wish I could stay up more for you. I just don't have time right now, so look for a full stamping video of these in the future. If you want to see that, definitely let me know, and I will get that up as soon as I can. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please check out my other stamping and nail art videos. I've got lots of things coming for you soon. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.